Imagine a mindset so unshakable it remains calm and steady amidst life's greatest storm. In the bustle and noise of our modern world, there lies an ancient philosophy that offers a sanctuary of tranquility. Stoicism, a life philosophy born in the stony hearts of ancient Greece and Rome, has stood the test of time, and its principles continue to guide millions today. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it is a way of life, a mindset that molds character and guides actions. It emphasizes the pursuit of virtue and wisdom, teaching us to value actions over empty words. It nudges us towards the path of endurance, resilience, and tranquility, showing us how to navigate life's tumultuous seas with a steady hand and an unflinching gaze. Think of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who, despite the weight of the crown, found solace in the simple wisdom of Stoicism. Or Seneca, the renowned statesman whose eloquent letters still echo with Stoic truths. Let's not forget Zeno of Citium, the humble merchant who laid the very foundations of this philosophy. Or Epictetus, the former slave who rose to become one of the most influential Stoic thinkers. These were men of different eras, different walks of life, yet they all shared the Stoic mindset. They understood that life is unpredictable and often harsh, but they also knew that while we cannot control the world around us, we can control how we respond to it. They knew that tranquility is not an absence of problems, but a state of mind that remains unshaken despite them. In today's world, where stress and anxiety are as common as the air we breathe, the Stoic mindset offers a breath of fresh, calm air. It gives us the tools to face our daily challenges with courage and resilience, to find peace amidst chaos, to stand tall and steady even when the world around us is tumbling down. And so, we delve into the world of Stoicism, the philosophy of resilience and tranquility. What does a Stoic person look like in the face of adversity? They're the ones who remain calm, composed, and rational. Picture someone who is the eye of the storm, the calm amidst the chaos. That's your Stoic person. They're the ones who, when the world is in uproar, remain as steady as a rock in a turbulent sea. They're not emotionless, far from it. They feel deeply, but they've mastered the art of emotional resilience. They don't let their feelings cloud their judgment or dictate their actions. Instead, they recognize their emotions, understand them, and then let them pass, like clouds on a windy day. A Stoic person is the embodiment of rational thinking. They don't jump to conclusions, they don't let fear or anxiety rule them. Instead, they analyze situations objectively, weigh the pros and cons, and make decisions based on facts, not on impulses. They're the ones who, when faced with a problem, don't panic. They take a step back, look at the situation from all angles, and then act in the most rational and effective way. What sets a Stoic person apart is their acceptance of things they cannot control. They understand that life is unpredictable and that not everything is within their power to change. They don't waste their energy fretting over things beyond their control. Instead, they focus on what they can influence. They accept the world as it is, not as they wish it to be. They don't resist change, but rather they adapt and thrive in it. A Stoic person knows that happiness doesn't come from external circumstances, but from within. They find joy, not in material possessions or fleeting pleasures, but in their own character, in their own virtues. They know that true fulfillment comes from living a life of purpose, a life guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoic person, then, is not devoid of emotions, but rather master of them. They don't suppress their emotions, they don't deny them. They simply don't let them rule their lives. They are captains of their own souls, masters of their own destinies, and in the face of adversity, they stand tall, unshaken, and unbroken. Stoicism is a philosophy, yes, but it's also a way of life governed by 7 key principles. Firstly, the Stoics believed in the power of understanding what we can control and what we can't. They argued that we should focus our energy on the things within our control, like our reactions and attitudes, rather than fretting over external events and circumstances beyond our reach. For example, we can't control the weather, but we can control how we react to it. We can't control how others behave, but we can control how we respond to their actions. Secondly, Stoics valued actions over words. They believed that our character is best demonstrated by what we do, not by what we say or intend. If we say we value honesty, then our actions should reflect that value. If we proclaim ourselves to be charitable, our deeds should speak louder than our words. The third rule is to practice virtue as the highest form of good. Stoics believe that a good life is one that is virtuous and moral. They argued that virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance are the foundation of a well-lived life. For instance, wisdom helps us make good decisions, courage allows us to face adversity, justice guides us to treat others fairly, and temperance helps us maintain balance in our lives. The fourth principle is acceptance. Stoics taught that we should accept the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. This doesn't mean we should be passive or indifferent, but rather we should work with reality, not against it. Fifth, Stoics practiced poverty or rehearsed worst-case scenarios. This exercise, known as negative visualization, helps us appreciate what we have and prepares us for potential losses. For example, imagining losing a loved one can make us more grateful for the time we have with them. The sixth rule is to seek tranquility and peace of mind. Stoics believed that tranquility is achieved by living in accordance with nature and accepting the world as it is. This means letting go of desires for things we don't need and focusing on what truly matters. Finally, the seventh rule is to live in the present moment. Stoics emphasize the importance of being fully present and engaged in the here and now rather than worrying about the past or the future. This idea is encapsulated in the phrase carpe diem, or seize the day. These rules, simple in words but profound in practice, form the backbone of the Stoic life. While Stoicism has its roots in ancient Greece, its principles are more relevant today than ever. This philosophy, with its emphasis on resilience, self-control, and personal ethics, is not just a dusty relic of the past, but a practical guide for navigating the complexities of modern life. So how does one apply Stoicism in today's world? The first tool is mindfulness. Stoicism teaches us to live in the present, to focus on the here and now. In a world that's constantly rushing towards the future or dwelling on the past, the act of being present is a radical act of resistance. It's about appreciating the moment, being fully engaged in whatever task is at hand. Mindfulness, then, is not just a trendy buzzword, but an integral part of the Stoic toolkit. Next, we have journaling. The Stoics were big on self-reflection, using it as a tool to examine their actions, thoughts, and feelings. Journaling provides a modern method to engage in this ancient practice. It's a space to articulate your thoughts, to question your assumptions, and to chart your progress. Through journaling, we can identify patterns, confront our biases, and strive towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. Then there's the Stoic practice of viewing challenges as opportunities for growth. In an age where comfort is king, this principle may seem counterintuitive, but the Stoics understood that it's through adversity that we grow, that we stretch our capacities, that we truly come to know ourselves. So rather than shying away from challenges, we should embrace them, see them as stepping stones on our path to self-improvement. But it's not just about individual practices. Stoicism also provides a framework for how we interact with the world around us. It encourages us to focus on what's within our control and to let go of what's not. In a world that's often chaotic and unpredictable, this principle can be a balm for the soul. It enables us to navigate life with a sense of calm and equanimity, no matter what storms may rage around us. Stoicism also promotes a deep sense of responsibility, both to ourselves and to others. It teaches us to strive for excellence, not just in our actions, but in our character. It prompts us to ask, what kind of person do I want to be? And then, to live in alignment with that vision. This focus on personal virtue and integrity is a powerful antidote to the superficiality and short-term thinking that often dominate our modern discourse. Stoicism, then, is not an ancient relic, but a living philosophy, as applicable today as it was 2,000 years ago. It provides a compass to navigate life, a roadmap for personal growth, and a blueprint for a life well lived. Its principles, once embraced, can transform our lives, shaping us into individuals who are resilient, ethical, and deeply engaged with the world around us. How does Stoicism translate into the practical world of business and personal life? Remarkably well. In the realm of business, Stoicism offers invaluable tools for decision-making. It encourages us to separate what we can control from what we cannot, leading to more considered and effective decisions. It's the Stoic business leader who, faced with a crisis, calmly assesses the situation, identifies the controllable elements, and takes decisive action rather than succumbing to panic or despair. Stoicism also fosters resilience, a crucial trait in the ever-changing landscape of business. It teaches us to view setbacks not as catastrophes, but as opportunities for growth and learning. This mindset fosters an environment where failure is not feared, but embraced as a stepping stone to success. And let's not forget about leadership. Stoic leaders embody virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. They lead by example, inspire trust, and prioritize the collective good over personal gain. This approach to leadership not only drives success, but also fosters a positive and supportive culture within the organization. But Stoicism's benefits are not confined to the boardroom. They extend into our personal lives as well, enhancing relationships, stress management, and overall well-being. For instance, by practicing Stoic principles, we learn to respond to others with understanding and patience rather than react impulsively. This leads to healthier and more fulfilling relationships. Moreover, Stoicism's focus on accepting rather than resisting life's challenges can significantly improve stress management. By acknowledging that difficulties are a part of life and focusing on our responses rather than the circumstances, we can navigate stressful situations with a sense of calm and control. In terms of overall well-being, Stoicism encourages us to seek happiness not in external possessions or status, but in virtuous living. This shift in perspective can lead to a more content and meaningful life, free from the relentless pursuit of material wealth and social approval. Stoicism, then, is not just philosophy, it's a life strategy. What do we stand to gain by embracing Stoicism? A great deal, as it turns out. Let's start with emotional resilience, one of the most profound benefits of Stoicism. In a world where we're constantly bombarded by external circumstances beyond our control, Stoicism equips us with the mental fortitude to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. It teaches us to differentiate between what we can control and what we can't, enabling us to focus our energy where it truly matters. This resilience is not an armor against feelings, but rather a tool to understand and accept them, leading to a healthier emotional state. Next, we delve into the tranquility that Stoicism brings. Picture a serene lake undisturbed by the winds of adversity. That's what the Stoic mind resembles. Stoicism encourages us to cultivate inner peace, unaffected by external chaos. It's about finding contentment in simplicity, appreciating what we have, and releasing the desire for what we don't. This peace of mind is not a fleeting sensation, but an enduring state of being, achievable through the practice of Stoic principles. Finally, Stoicism provides us with a deeper understanding of life's purpose. It directs us to live according to nature, aligning our actions with our core values and virtues. It prompts us to question, are we living merely to exist, or are we living to contribute, to learn, to grow? Stoicism implores us to lead a life of purpose, a life where every action is intentional and every moment is savored. In essence, Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a lifestyle, a mindset, a compass, guiding us through life's tumultuous seas towards a destination of wisdom, serenity, and fulfillment. In a world filled with noise and chaos, Stoicism offers a quiet harbor, a refuge of calm and wisdom. So, are you ready to step into the world of Stoicism? This ancient philosophy, once practiced by great thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Zeno of Citium, and Epictetus, offers a path to tranquility and fulfillment in today's chaotic world. As you've seen, it's about more than enduring hardships with a stiff upper lip. It's about finding enduring happiness through virtuous behavior, valuing actions over words, and rehearsing worst-case scenarios to cultivate resilience. This is your invitation to explore Stoicism further. Dive into the resources available online, read the works of the great Stoic philosophers, and join communities where you can share your journey. Begin to apply the principles of Stoicism in your daily life, and you'll soon see the powerful impact it can have. In the world of constant change and uncertainty, Stoicism provides a steady anchor. It's a mindset, a lifestyle, a philosophy that can guide you toward the best version of yourself. It's not a quick fix, but a lifelong journey of self-improvement and personal growth. Embrace Stoicism and discover the unshakable calm within you,